Hi. If you are listening to this, my name is Kylie. Welcome Collection family. Remember, no spamming, no cursing, and please no sus comments. Remember to hit the like button, and subscribe if you are new. Corvette. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the stream.
Black boy joy, she wanna see the Forbes like I wanna see her form. Tell me what you for, yeah. Ayy, you pay me, but I'm old, yeah. Yeah. All this money on me. Yeah. Cash rolls all around me. Yeah. All this money around me. Yeah. Cash rolls all around me. Out of your luck, huh? I'm that go-to when she down to come through clutch, huh? Sit brown till I'm flush time. My drip, real plush, huh? Internet tea off a blue pill. Hand grip stack of the blue cheese. Turn that to a bag in a new crib. Nice big spot by the seaside. Never stressed on for a handout. Just ain't on, but I be on. Just ain't on, need to be right, yeah. Gold fronts to show the color of my soul. Cool you think you is, you got me in a mode. Where I'm from, we live and die by the code. Either that or sell your soul to get a roll. Black boy joy, she wanna see the Forbes like I wanna see her form. Tell me what you for, yeah. Ayy, you pay me, but I'm old, yeah. All this money on me. Yeah. Cash rolls all around me. Yeah. All this money around me. Yeah. Cash rolls all around me.
Everybody, good morning. What up? Good morning, everybody. Appreciate y'all tapping in. What up? Good morning. Happy freaking Tuesday to everybody in the freaking chat. We are back like we never left. What up? Good morning. I'm like testing out my voice because like I'm wondering if it like, you know what I'm saying? Like I didn't know for sure if my voice was getting better or not, but I think it kind of is in a way. But good morning, everybody. Appreciate y'all tapping in as always. What up? Jake B in the building. What up, Jake? Chris in the building. What's good? Amazing V in the building. What's good? Will me in the building. David Chevy Rides. Merc Dollar. What up, dude? Sneaker Ambition. DeLeon. What's good? Mr. 843. JoJo Dancer. Mr. Hollywood 95 in the building. Tiz in the building. What's good? Costa, Treyway, Merc in the building. What's good? What up, everybody? J Bays, Too Legit in the building. What's good? Nolan, Scene Lover, Corey, RPK, Pew Pew. Shout out my boy Pew Pew for the $2 donation this morning. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Thank you. Starting off the morning hot. Tito Kicks, what up, dude? 402 Low Top in the building. Mr. 843. Sounding a little better today, bro. Yeah, a little better. A little better. Nothing crazy though. What's it called? Frank, I think you pocket press ban somebody. Some of my mods, make sure you guys be careful. What up, Frank? What up, dude? Braveheart, that was an accident, by the way. Eddie, what up, dude? Sub Bowl in the building. Monday, what up, dude? Good morning. J Mill in the building. Canes. Big Kelvin in the building. Sneaker Ambition. Wolves coming in today. There you go. Your Wolf Grays, A Science in the building, George, T Dot, E Money, Drex in the building. What's good? Hitman in the building. What's good? David, K Way, Honey, and some tea, bro. Yeah, I got tea and honey in my. You guys like that? I got honey and tea inside here for this morning. You guys like that? Collection family in the building. Fat Boy Kicks in the building. What's good? Snake Spence says wartime. Oh my gosh. Loud Pack, Frank with the pocket rocket. Facts. Roman in the building. What's good? Marcus, Steven, B Best in the building. What's good? Too legit to quit in the building. What's good? Jinx, what up, dude? Good morning. My what? Drink a lot of orange juice, Sneaker Ambition says. Facts. Lakers are dropping. No, it's gonna be EA this morning. EA is going to go live for the Air Jordan 4s, I believe. Adobo for the $2 donation. Get my man some Vicks ASAP.
@Adobo8383 donated $2. Get my man some Vicks ASAP.
I appreciate that, Adobo. Thank you so much for the $2 donation. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm pretty sure the 4s EA is supposed to be today, right? We got 4s EA, possibly, maybe, unless they do the neons again. Make that as like an in-store EA, but I'm pretty sure it's going to be the 4s EAs that's starting today. Murd in the building, coming to Vegas in a couple weeks for my birthday. What's something I should do or check out? I'm not the best person to ask. I am not the best person to ask when it comes to like touristy stuff. Deli Venom, what up, dude? DH says EA's tomorrow. I would assume that today would be EA since like they do Tuesdays and Wednesdays, unless they're not doing EA for the 95s. Like that would be my ultimate guess, but like I would assume like today would be EA for the 4s. So my unions arrived today. There we go. What up, Joe? Good morning. My Wolf Grade 5s are getting in today. There you go. Love to see it. Foams come today. Wolves come tomorrow. There you go. What about the 95s? 95s EA, they dropped the EA as a pre-order yesterday. So I mean, I don't know if there's gonna be an EA for you know what I'm saying, for the in-store. So we'll see. Glad I locked in my 95s. There we go. Bro, listen, I was debating not streaming yesterday, but it's like, bro, I could not stream yesterday. You feel me? Like, I don't know. I don't like missing a day with you guys. It's today for in-store, AJ says. We'll see. Not that doing the 95 again. It'll be for the 4s. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see, though, chat. We'll see what happens at 9 a.m. Eastern Time, 6 a.m. PST. If they decide to go ahead and change it up on us, then that's up to them. You know what I'm saying? That's up to Jdsports. We'll see what they do. But the EA symbol's next to the shoe, so the 4s EA is going to happen this week. But if they end up changing the days, which we've seen them do that before, I wouldn't be surprised. So, yo, Malcolm, what up, dude? Morning, Raph, what's going on? What up, dude? Good morning, Danny V. Famous says EA should be tomorrow. Yeah, well, if it doesn't happen today, then yes, then it'll probably happen most likely tomorrow. So I don't know. Jdsports likes to change up the days depending on the schedule, so I wouldn't be surprised if they change it up. My Wolf Grays touchdown yesterday. I'm picking them up for my job today. Okay. No DSG raffle for the Lake shows. No DSG raffle for the Lake Show 4s. Well, as of right now, let me see. I do have the stock numbers for those 4s. So, I mean, you guys could call it for what it is. You guys could call it for what it is, but it sounds like, I don't know, man. Y'all let me know, okay? You guys let me know. I'm gonna show the stock numbers, and you guys let me know if these are going to sell out or not. Like, because the thing is, it's like we had a huge week last week, right? Does people end up changing their minds, you know, from this shoe just because what's it called? Just because, you know, we had a huge week last week, or do people actually really, really want this shoe for the toe? Okay, so let me pull it up. I'm like loading them up right now for you guys. Let's see. Shout out my boy Famous. He was the one that shared these stock numbers with us for the week. Let me pull it up for you guys here real quick. Because let me know in the chat, like for the fours, copper drop. Copper drop for the fours. Copper drop. Okay, here we go. Sorry, I had to grab it from my phone. So the total stock numbers for the Air Jordan 4s are 39,894 as of right now. There you go. What up, Pew Pew? Nam in the building. What's good? Good morning. Loud Pack. What up? No Full Locker raffle yet on no DSG. What up, Rojo? What's up, man? Good morning. Dennis in the building. Good morning. What's good? Lewis says Full Locker and Champs are doing ship to me option only for the Neon 95s. What does that say, Rav? Champs had an in-store and then cancel my entry. That's something you might have to call, like, your store. You know what I'm saying? Like, you might have to call your store and see what they're actually doing. You feel me? Because, like, the fact that EA didn't go live, you know, for the Neons for in-store EA kind of shows maybe they're doing in-store raffles or first come, first serve. What up, Kevin? Why are my Wolf Grays shipping with on track? John Brown says. DTLR has 4 sizes available. These gonna perform like the Valentine's 4 unless can make $1. I mean, like I said, 39,000. That's not a whole lot. I mean, if you think about it, for a GR like this, you would think that they would have more, but like this is less than the Wolf Gray 5s. This is less than the Wolf Gray 5s. So do you guys really, really want these? You know what I'm saying? So we'll see. We'll see if that energy ends up changing on Saturday. I mean, not really changing. I mean, yeah, if if we see a lot of people end up passing on the shoe, I just feel like this shoe was really popular when images first came out. You know, so I don't know. I guess we're gonna have to wait and see how everyone feels about these 4s this morning. Also, this morning on the Nike Sneakers app, Cpfm is officially loaded up on the Sneakers app for today. This got loaded up yesterday, so this shoe is the collection is officially dropping today. Okay, so this is the week. This is how the week is gonna go. Okay, today we have possibly EA, unless they want to just drag out the week, which I could see them doing. So CPFM collection starting today. Okay, we'll see if EA doesn't go live today, most likely we'll go live starting tomorrow. So we'll do a Wednesday and Thursday for the 4s. Nothing dropping tomorrow besides EA dropping for the Jordan 4s. They have the 4th completely empty on the Sneakers app. The 5th, we have the Air Max 95 Big Bubbles. That is Thursday. And we also, I don't know if there's Supreme this week. I haven't checked. And then the 6th, we have the Air Max Griffies. And then we have the ones dropping on Saturday. So we have a decent week. I just don't know what's going on with the rest of the month of March. Because the month of March, it seems pretty stacked. But it doesn't seem to get busy the next following week. I think the thing is, like, Jumpman Jacks are supposed to drop at some point. I just don't know when. That could be next week. I'm not sure. But we do have the SBs, Deshaun Jordans, I think, right? Those are what are those called? Those are supposed to drop next week with the skate shops and also the Nike Sneakers app. But I don't know what else is supposed to pop up. I mean, the Jordan 13s as well. The 14 UNCs are supposed to pop up sometime this month as well. And then we have the Alaska Jordan 1 Highs, Virgil Ablohs dropping as well. We have those foams that got pushed back until the end of March as well that were supposed to drop back in February. So we have that going on. So it seems like, they might be juggling the month. Things might get pushed back. Things might get loaded up last minute, just like the CPFMs loaded up last minute yesterday. And we'll see how this month kind of treats us. So, this is a nice little break in a way. if you guys are passing on anything this month, because we had a stacked February, so this could be a month that you could possibly save some money. And then maybe we'll see, some sort of restock on those Jordan 5 Wolf Grays. I wouldn't be surprised if they do a Wolf Gray restock on DSG or Jdsports sometime in March, just because it's kind of slow. Shane, what up, man? Good morning. Supreme is dropping shoes. That's right. I forgot about that. So if you guys didn't see, Cpfm, $250 for the sweater, $165 for the long sleeve, $60 for the beanie, $140 for the long sleeve t-shirt, and $180 for the pants. Dude, Cpfm is expensive. I am going to be passing on Cpfm. I am not going for anything this morning. But yeah, that is what the schedule is looking like for the week. We'll see if anything ends up popping up. I don't know what to expect for the Jumpman Jacks, but we'll see how that goes. Hoodie is dope, but not worth the price. I got my reservation for Champs. What's taking Flex so long? For what? For what shoe? We'll say estimated arrival time the 10th. My 5s that I hit on Jdsports EA is not arriving until the 5th. It's stuck on the East Coast. So, cop the pullover. There you go, Chris. W's day for everyone. Facts, man. Like I said, if anybody still needs a pair of Wolf Grays, I know some sites have been kind of restocking here and there. But once again, is it worth it? I mean, it's up to you how you want to manage your time at the end of the day. So, because there's, like I said, there's Wolf Grays that did restock yesterday on DTLR. Freaking got cooked. And that is a prime example. Guys, if you guys saw the DTLR restock yesterday, that is a prime example to know that you need to work from home, or you have no absolutely life, paying no bills at home with your parents, looking at monitors all day, unless you work from home. Like, seriously. That is the only way to hit on any of these restocks on these other miscellaneous websites if you have no life, okay? Just saying. If you manage your time on like monitors, knowing when time it ends up dropping, that's up to you. But like I said, the Wolf Gray 5s are restocking on some of these, miscellaneous sites. It's just really difficult to hit because there's constantly monitors running every single day and people grabbing a lot of these pairs. So it's just one of those things, how you want to manage your time, bro. So, I mean, the best bet to really catch these restocks, if you wait until Nike or Jdsports or like DSG does some sort of, restock on these 5s. But like, I don't know. It's how you want to manage your time and money. So, still waiting for a pair to deliver from Nike. That's the most brutally honest I could give you guys. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the most honest answer I could give you guys. Because the thing is, even if you have a Twitter, like, depending on the accounts you follow, like, you have to realize sometimes they be posting the links late because they have groups that they cater to, that people pay for every single month, that they have to cater to. A lot of cook groups nowadays, what I've noticed, they have free Discord groups. A lot of cook groups do this, so it's in a way to like kind of tease their Discord group, so they kind of reel people in to pay for their groups. I mean, I get it. When you see success on like, people hitting on certain restocks, it's like you got to tell yourself, is it worth it? You know what I mean? Like, it's only worth it if you're only reselling, bro, really. Unless you're paying a cook group so you could hit shoes for retail, which I don't think that's really necessary. But it's just giving you guys my honest and brutally, right, DH? Because I get like questions all the time, like, yo, Raph, is it worth joining this? It's up to you. Like, it's not me shooting like shots at like any Discord group. I always tell people, you got to ask yourself, is it worth it? Okay. Is it worth your time and money paying for a group? Okay. to hit on some, I don't know, on some small restock that you may not hit. You feel me? Like I said, at the end of the day, you got to manage your time and your money the way you guys want to. So that's totally up to you. I got to know. Like, listen, I've bought so many different shoes and with you guys here in this chat without using anything. I don't buy. I don't have 24/7 monitors that I'm looking at on my screen. But I'm telling you guys this right now. Like, I'm telling you guys, we've got a lot of W's without paying for any services. And I want to let you guys know, you just got to just put in that footwork. Because some of you guys are so damn lazy, bro. Some of you guys are so damn lazy, bro. Okay? You got to put in that footwork. Okay? So, they show you all the W's, but not any of the L's. Exactly, bro. Show you all the success, but they won't show you the L's, bro. Okay? Like I told you guys, at the end of the day, I'm not trying to shoot shots at anybody. I'm just saying in general because I get questions all the time. I get questions like that all the time. And just a way for me to express how I feel about it and give you my opinion. But that's up to you. Go to your local sneaker stores and network. Free tip, Kane says. There was a restock at Jdsports in store out here in Vegas, though. There was a Jdsports restock for the Wolf Gray 5s. My homie texted me. He was like, "Yo, if you want these 5s, like they restocked at this certain Jdsports." I was like, "Nah, I'm good, bro. Not trying to drive like 25-30 minutes knowing that it might freaking sell out by the time I get there." You don't need cook groups. Download the possible sneaker sources to put in that work. Raph, is the merch dropping this week? Yeah, it's going to drop on Friday. And then EA is probably going to go live probably Thursday for the t-shirts. So you got to follow me on social medias, be on the Discord group, keep a lookout for the for the EA if anybody's part of those groups. Okay? I just realized I don't have any JD points on JD if I get the Lakers drop today. Looping crazy. Rap, you copping the 4s? No, I'll be passing on the 4s. The Loopers and NYC ate up the gray 5s, Joe says. Yeah, I mean, the thing is, the 5s are literally probably the last shoe, GR, that we could pop. Like, a lot of these resellers may see until things start to slow down, right? Like, I don't know how much these 4s are going for, but the thing is, these Wolf Gray 5s are going to be a shoe that a lot of these resellers, this is the last GR a lot of these resellers could loop up, and that is it. Like, what else is on this list in the month of March that these resellers are gonna cook up and flip? I don't see any potential on any of these shoes on this screen. Not even Jumpman Jacks are even on that list. So these desperate resellers are going to try their best to buy as many Wolf Gray 5s as possible because we're coming into a drought. I don't think these 95 Air Maxes are even going for much either. So a lot of people changed up on these 95s, I'll tell you that. Okay? I wouldn't be surprised if, people make these sit in store, but I think they will sell out, online. I think these are going to sell out online. On Sneakers app, I think these are gonna sell out. But for the toe only, might get lucky with the Laker 4s on JD for 0 points today and tomorrow. I don't know, dude. Like, the thing is, with now the 95 neons are officially dropping this week, it could its value probably went down. Why do your points expire on Jdsports now? Probably because you have to constantly just be active. You constantly have to be active. That's the reason why your points probably expire. It's just a way for people that are trying to get into the to the Jdsports group of trying to add points to make it fair for everybody else. I don't know. They will sell out easy in store. Those UNC 14s going to be a problem. Wishful thinking says, will the family collection hat be available? No, it will not. I will have the hats. The hats are up next after the shirts. So I will have another collection dropping for you guys, but I think I'm going to take a break on shirts, and then we're going to focus on hats and other things. Ryan Jacob, what up, man? Good morning. What up, man? What's good? You listen, chat, I do want to point out, like, if you guys resell in here, like, I don't care if you guys do. I'm not taking shots at any resellers, man. At the end of the day, I don't give a shit if you resell or not. I just don't want you guys going out there doing something stupid, bro. Feel me? Fighting, pushing and shoving for some damn shoes, dude. Like, it's not even worth it, dog. Okay? As soon as you buy any shoes, you get points right back. On JD and Riz Up the manager, free tip number 2. Yeah, you're gonna riz up the dude manager. Is that what you're gonna do? Don't take advice from this guy, bro. Hope the 14s with better quality. Last 2 has been a W quality. Steven says. Okay, hold on. Has everybody in here received their unions? Is anybody still waiting for their unions? Everybody got their unions? Clip your $20 coupons to save your points from expiring. Then 14 to Ashy. A navy tee with your new design would go hard. I'm torn between white or black. Raph, you're right. I think it's going to be 5-way Cody Drew, Jacob, Randy, and Sammy at Mania. I don't know. I don't know about a 5-way, bro. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. Looks like they wrote off freaking Paul Heyman yesterday. And then it looks like Austin Theory and Logan's probably gonna feud with the Usos for that tag team title. Still waiting for that sneaker spare. Collection fam, reversible jersey. Please don't talk about unions. Y'all still need unions? Loudback says you're not hitting a white tee, bud. Bro, my hasn't moved since the 27th. Did the final boss get him? Probably not, because the thing is, they're coming from the East Coast, right? Like, didn't you guys have some weather conflict like going on like last week because of like blizzards and shit? So I don't know if that's something that could possibly have happened, but I don't think the final boss got you yet. Well, I don't want to say yeah. That's kind of messed up to say, but what up, Jim Rat? What's good, man? Good morning, fam. Race cells are becoming extinct, and that's why they are wild and so much. Survival of the finest. Oh, excuse me. We need resellers. They just need to adjust to today's market. Good luck, fam. Jim Rat says, bro. And the thing is, dude, it's like I get a couple people that like are, trying to, being influencers and want to be influencers on here on the social media platform. I could tell that, certain people want, on certain brands to notice them in a way, and I get it, bro. As an influencer, it is always nice whenever other brands are showing love to you, liking your posts, commenting on your posts, following you on social media. I get it, but at the end of the day, some of you guys have to understand, if you want to be like, noticed in the social, bro, like a lot of people nowadays, they always like to tag like Jdsports, Foot Locker, Champs, Nike, Jordan Brand, Hibbits, wherever you guys want to tag him to get some sort of like attention, which is cool. I'm telling you this right now, bro. Don't be a reseller then. Tell you, man, social media, dude, like brands are constantly watching, boys and gals. Okay? Just a tip of advice. Just don't be a reseller. Paid $300 for a Union Fragment top 3 colorway. Don't regret it at all. I literally had somebody hit me up the other day. That's why I say this. Someone hit me up, had a genuine conversation with, asking me, yo, Raph, okay, I've been doing content for the last couple months. I want brands to notice me. How do the brands, like, just like trying to give them advice? I say, bro, I'll give you a number 1 advice, bro. Don't be a reseller. That's it. That is it. Had my Union's Royals delivered to hold a facility, couldn't risk it. Sometimes I do that. Okay, depending of where you live. Okay, if you guys want to beat the final boss, there's another advice I could give you, especially if you're getting shipped from FedEx or like UPS, to just have it shipped to a UPS or FedEx location. If you are not home, okay, if you are not home at the time your shoes are supposed to be delivered and nobody in your household is home, why would you want your box to sit at your front door? Have it sent. You could do that. You could go on your app and you could get your package sent somewhere else. Pay a couple bucks. Jay the Sneaker Guy is a reseller and he has a sponsors. Like what sponsors, Dougal? Or pay extra $5 in UPS point pickup too. Like that's my like suggestion. Like I get people all the time, yo, Raph, I wasn't home and the final boss got me. I was like, dude, then why didn't you get it sent to somewhere else? Always do that, especially if you're hiding it from your wife. I like my why would you hide your packages from your wife, bro? Tip the final boss. Why would you tip the final boss? When is EA for the Lakeshow 4s? That's why package has been taking. It's free for me to ship to UPS store. Appointment and sign up. FedEx free. UPS is $5. Yeah, pay a couple bucks, dude. You might as well. Why would you risk like just leaving the box in front of your door? I don't know. If you know how to do the access location change, it's free to do that instead of UPS. But that's not Dougal. Soul Premise sponsors anybody. It doesn't matter if you're a reseller or not. I'm talking about like getting shoes sent to you. I don't know, Jdsports, Nike, and stuff like that. The only ones that we've got sent shoes is Zellerfeld and Nike. That was it. But that's what I mean by like brands like Jdsports, Hibbits, all that stuff. Like, I don't know, getting invited to events. I'm talking about sneakers, bro. I'm not talking about clothing stuff. All right, let me check real quick. Status. I don't think there's anything EA today. No EA unless I didn't get it. I didn't get no EA. Unless there's no EA today. Unless there's EA tomorrow. EA is probably tomorrow then. EA is probably tomorrow. No EA today because it looks like nobody got it. Okay, so EA should be tomorrow then. EA should be tomorrow for the 4s. So they're gonna change it. So this is why I was telling you guys about, since EA was yesterday for the 95s, they probably moved the 4s for Wednesday and Thursday. So Wednesday and Thursday. I didn't get no EA. I was looking at the Shaheed family foundation thing. I was looking at that for a second. No EA. UPS $20 a year to change shipping. Eldon said last night EA would be Wednesday. Okay. I didn't see the status. Well, all right, Wednesday. That is totally okay with me. So no EA until tomorrow, boys and gals. All right, no EA till tomorrow morning. Is anybody in here going for Cpfm? Just Wednesday, not Thursday? Okay. Is anybody going for Cpfm today? Just spoke with MJ. He said EA's tomorrow. Nice. That's what he said. That's what we said. Jojo Dancer says. Oh, I didn't see it. Don't pay anything for UPS to change shipping. You're doing it wrong if you're paying. Pass on Cpfm. Thinking about it? I mean, $250, bro. And if anybody is wondering what the stock numbers are on the screen, it's for the Lakeshow 4s. It's for the Lakeshow 4s. It's for the Lakeshow 4s. Can you try for me? DJ says, for what? These 4s looked limited on raffles online. Cpfm doesn't have one shirt that has the lizard crossbody bag. I don't think the crossbody bag is dropping on Sneakers app. I think that was specifically for the Cpfm website. Dude, these Laker 4s are super limited. That's all I know. None of my locals, Hibbett's got them. I went to do DTLR raffles, and they only have 4 size, and Foot Locker raffle isn't live yet. Do I wear Asics? I don't have a pair of Asics. I wore Asics like long time ago, but I don't have a pair. So I need a hoodie. I think the 4s sat in the EU. I think the 4s sat in the EU. The 4s already dropped. The 4s already dropped in the EU. Prices are going in on 4s since yesterday. I like the hoodie. It's fire, but $250. Any stock numbers for the Laker 4s? It's on the screen. Am I sick again? Yeah, I was sick over the weekend. My kid got me sick. Nothing but Shaheed Foundation. Raf Travis, Nike Fragment Fleece Jacket should be here tomorrow, Doble says. You're just now getting that? You're just now getting that is crazy. Raf, will the Neon 95s be dropping on JD's online? Yes, it will. There was an exclusive access that went live yesterday for a pre-order. A lot of people did get it. I got it. And obviously there's no in-store EA for the 95s. EU not feeling the Laker 4s. Yeah, the Thingonomics said they're sitting. Really? Okay. So the thing is, you guys have to realize just because they're sitting the EU doesn't mean they're gonna sit out here. Okay, remember that. The EU sneaker, the sneaker culture out there is a lot different out here in the US. We love Jordans. America loves Jordans, bro. The EU, they just have a different taste in sneakers. They really do. They got I heard out there they like Air Maxes, Adidas, so I got my Laker 4 yesterday, and they are really nice. Probably the best quality 4 to drop in a while. Let's see. Rav J is the thing is Dougal. I see you keep repeating yourself in the chat, but the thing is, bro, like, he's established. Of course, brands at some point are going to want to sponsor you in a way, in a certain extent, because of how much clout you have. Someone that's just now starting, in the being an influencer or wanting to be an influencer as a sneaker influencer that want brands to notice them, like, reselling is not always the way. Tell me how many resellers get sponsored by certain brands like Hibbett's, Jdsports, or anything like that, like on the constant basis. Like, there's not a lot, bro. But if you are wanting to motivate someone, I don't know. For me, I don't know. I just feel like brands don't really mess with a lot of resellers like that. They're just constantly watching. But I mean, he's established. Jay the Sneaker Guy has over 200,000 followers, over 100,000 followers on Instagram. Of course, a lot of brands are gonna want to work with him. But I just feel like in a certain extent, if someone is starting off, as wanting to be some sort of sneaker influencer, I just don't think, you know what I'm saying? You feel me? I don't think anyone should start off wanting to be a reseller to get that type of attention. So they do care, Dougal. You say you don't care. I only asked one. I only said that once. No, I saw your comment twice, bro. So you did repeat yourself. If you want me to scroll back up, I can, and I'll pin both of your comments. But they do care in a certain extent, bro. You say they don't, but they do. Cherry 13s, Rafi, do the people you want them? Cherry 13s, I honestly, respectfully, I think the 13s will sit when they do drop. Brands look at your following genuine content. Look at the chat history. Go ahead. Dougal says. Oh man. When does the CPFM drop in time? It's okay, bro. It's not that serious, dog. I was just fucking with you. You just got rage baited. Is there stock on CPFM? No, I don't have stock on the CPFMs, bro. I have no stock on the CPFMs. No stock. Who else is a reseller that is sponsored? Just naming one doesn't mean that they're doing it for everyone, Robert says. Yeah, that's my point. My point being was just like, if someone is starting it off as wanting to be some sort of sneaker influencer and they want brands to recognize them, like, I'm not saying Soul Premise or any clothing brand, or I don't know, I'm talking about sneakers like Jdsports, Hibbits, I don't know, Snipes, Foot Locker, Nike, Jordan Brand. Like, they care. They care, bro. But the thing is, dude, Dougal, like you said, they don't care. They are cahoots with resellers, Foot Locker. But never mind. You got it, bro. You got it. You got it. You got it, dog. You got it. I don't think you're understanding what I'm saying. Like, I get it. Like, brands, a lot of these brands are reselling their shit, dude, on Go and StockX. But we're talking about a guy that wants to be an influencer. They fucking care, bro. Like, oh yeah, yeah, guys, I'm Foot Locker CEO and we work with Goat and StockX. They're not gonna come public with that type of stuff, bro. Like, come on, dude. Like, I don't think you're getting my drift, Dougal. I don't think you're getting my drift, bro. We're not talking about brands that are working with like secondary market. We're talking about a person that wants to start off as a sneaker influencer in the space, trying to get attention from brands. Like, at the end of the day, they don't care, but they do care in a certain extent, dude. Like, they really do. Like, I'm not trying to sit here and brag, bro. Like, because like I said, I've worked with Jdsports. I've talked to some of those guys that are a part of their social media team, bro. They care, bro. They absolutely care who they pick. Just because you're hearing it from all the blogs, and if you haven't physically like worked with these people, like, or know these people, they care, bro. I just didn't want to sit here and try to brag it in your face, dude. But I'm just saying, like, I just know some of those people that work in those type of like spaces and that actually work with Jdsports. Like, they absolutely do care who they pick and who they want to work with when it comes to influencers. Tito Kicks, what up, man? Where's the stock number? Oh, these stock numbers are for the Lakeshow 4s. That's why I was just like, he got it, bro. If he wants to go with it, he got it, bro. I should have gone for the shoes, LeBron James, LA. Because, I mean, you do have a point. Like, they do care about clout. I do absolutely care about clout, bro. Like, care about clout and how much following you have. But it's on, and at the same time, there's certain people that do care about the genuine content you put out as well. Like, there's people that I know that's gotten, you know, some deals with JD and other brands, but they don't have the biggest clout, you know, but it's because they put out genuine, you know, sneaker content out there. So agree to disagree, move around. I don't know if that was an accident. What up, Tooth? Is exclusive access going down today? No, it did not go down today. It did not go down today. It's going to be tomorrow. It's going to be tomorrow. So he's saying don't try to start out as a reseller with the intentions of being a sneaker influencer, trying to get brands to sponsor you. That's basically my point. So, hey, shout out my job gave us $50 gift cards for Associate Appreciation Week. There you go, John. There you go, my guy. Love the sweater, but $250 is crazy. That's what I said, dude. Like, for me, I was not a big fan of the Cpfm collection to begin with, bro. Like, I'm not a big fan of the Cpfm collection. Like, I mean, $250, like, sheesh, insane, dude. Saucony needs to do another influencer collab. I'd buy Rafi and Rami's collab. Lodpack says. It says Frankie works at Cool Kicks and he has Vans collab coming. They don't care. Okay, Dougal, like I said, you are not understanding what I'm saying, bro. And it's going one ear out the other. Frankie is an established influencer on social media. I am talking about someone that is trying to start to be some sort of sneaker influencer in this space. Like, you are not getting what I'm saying. Do you ever listen, bro? Like, he's an established sneaker content creator. Of course, that's why I said about Jay. He is a reseller, but he's an established YouTuber, influencer on social media that has over 100,000 followers on YouTube, and as well. And this is my prime example how I tell you guys, if someone is starting, listen, they care, bro. But you are not listening to what I'm saying. You keep bringing all these other bigger influencers in this conversation. You are not understanding that I'm saying that a beginner that is trying to get into the sneaker influence space, you're not getting it. No, you don't get it, bro. You don't get it. The people that you've named are people that have established brands like Jay the Sneaker Guy and Frankie that have a lot of following and have a lot of clout. That's when some of the brands, and that's why I said, in a certain extent, they don't care. But if you are trying to start off to be in this space where it's super broad and there's so many people that want to, already in this space that are trying to, they care, bro. They absolutely care. There's a lot of people I can name. Chef Doomy, Aaron, that are not really they don't have the biggest platforms, but they got brands that are showing them love. Why? Because they have genuine content. That is what I'm trying to put out to people that want to be in this type of space. Not because, you want to be a reseller, these brands don't care. No, put out genuine content that because you care about sneakers, put that type of content. I'm trying to put a little bit of a positive of content out there for people to do if they want brands to notice them. Like ain't nobody gives a shit if you're a reseller or not, bro. Like, most of the time these brands don't give a fuck about these resellers. But if you have an established platform that has a lot of following on it, there's a certain extent, of course, some of these brands may not give a shit. But if you are starting as a beginner, okay, you don't want to be a reseller, bro. Put out genuine content because you actually like the shit. So, boom, there you go. You're genuinely not getting it, bro. Because name me any influencer that has not a big following that is getting brand deals or something like that in this platform, and I'll wait. And like I said, you are not getting it, bro. It's not clocking to you that Raph is standing on. I'm just saying, bro. Yeah, I get it. Like, some of these brands don't give a shit, but it's a certain extent, dude. Like, there's a certain, just saying, oh yeah, guys, yeah, go ahead and just put out any content you want. No, man, be genuine about it. Like, if you like sneakers, put out sneakers, bro. It's just game, set, match, call it a day. How do you get established? Consistency, bro. Or brand deals. I'm not talking about brand deals specifically, Dougal. I'm talking about brands that are showing love to some of these influencers. Like Chef Doomy gets love from
Chris
A6,
Montgomery 4148 donated $1.99.
Sent
Rafi,
to him,
make your
and he doesn't
statement,
have the
don't argue,
biggest
move
following.
around.
Chris Montgomery for the 2. Rafi, make your statement. Don't argue. I'm not arguing. I'm just making my statement and having this debate with him so he kind of understands. Like Aaron, like he's gotten things from Adidas that got sent to him. He doesn't have the biggest following. Why did they send him why did Adidas send him sneakers? Because he's putting out genuine content. Like genuine content. And I'm just saying that's just like a motivation for anybody that is a smaller content creator in here. Just know that brands are watching. But you're putting out genuine content, so they're reaching out, sending you some shit. Like, that's it. Just put out genuine content, bro. You don't have to be the biggest influencer. But they absolutely do care. I want to get sponsored by Temu and Shein. Anything happen in Vegas this week? I see a lot of Australians here. I don't know. Does anyone know why the Cpfm is not on the drop? Y'all, I don't, Dougal, I'm done entertaining you, bro, because you're not understanding what my whole point is, dude. So we're just gonna move on from what you keep yapping about, dude. You're obviously not understanding what I'm trying to say. No EA on JD for them Laker 4s. EA is gonna be tomorrow, bro. EA is gonna be tomorrow. Raph got the stock on the Cpfms. No, I do not. I'm hearing that the Cpfms are super limited this morning, though. So. No, I'm just saying in general, if you want like brands to recognize your content, bro, I'm not saying, I need a 5-year deal with Jdsports. No, like that's why you're not understanding. This is not brand deals. I'm just talking about like maybe doing a video for them. They send you sneakers, I don't know. Like this man's thinking that like, oh, did you get signed by Jdsports in a 4-year deal for $50 million? No. Small fits double XL, Monk says. All right, I'll come back in 10 minutes. Yeah, Cpfm. I don't have any stock numbers for Cpfm, bro. No stock numbers on Cpfm. Agreed to disagree. These are boys taking the time to educate the morning. Let's up and go. I'm just saying, bro. Like, is the dude in Rose focused on the wrong things? What's any of that got to do with the cop and shoes? Cass says, "What's up, J Red House? What's good, bro? What up, my guy? No, you didn't miss anything." Ravi, please. No, you're good. Maybe that's probably why you weren't understanding, bro. Drex for the 2. Honestly, chat, I don't even think it's an argument. I think it's just like a
@tatumandrex203 donated $1.99.
Drex for the $2 donation.
You're arguing with a guy named Dougal, cara de groggy, lol.
Shout out my boy Drex for the 2, man. You're arguing with the guy named Dougal. LOL. Drex, thank you so much for the $2 donation, bro. What up, the New York Dad? What's good, dude? What are the stock numbers for? The stock numbers are just for the Lakeshow 4s. Someone said in the chat that they had the stock numbers for the what's it called? For the Cpfms, but I don't see it on Twitter. Yeah, 402 low top. Where'd you send that at? Where'd you send that at? Where did you send that at? What the hell was that? Oh, this is my IG. I sent you stock numbers. Check general. This is my grandma gave me this name. These are the stock. Where'd you get these stock numbers, bro? I have never seen stock numbers look like this. Have y'all seen stock numbers like this? I'm not gonna hold you, bro. I ain't never seen stock numbers on a chart. Where did you get this? It looked like someone like came up with some numbers, put it on a chart, and then like, look, this guy got like cropped on the. I'm not making fun of you for too low top. It's just the chart is. I've never seen something like this, bro. I've never seen a chart like this. Hey, listen, the dude's head is cropped off. I'd prefer a pie chart. Looks professional, but I mean, in a way, we're like stock by size. I mean, the stock numbers. Hey, listen, chat. The stock numbers could be real. It's just charted differently, I guess. I just had never seen this before. But they don't. Yeah, I think that's what people were wanting is the lizard. Stock numbers could be right. It's just made differently. Yo, someone went all to make a stock graph. Let's enjoy it. I ain't never seen this before, bro. But hey, we'll go with it. 100. Oh, okay, I see. So you got the mediums, extra small on the bottom, small, medium, large, extra large, 2x. And then you got obviously the amount up to 175. Very interesting. Very interesting. It's very interesting. Never seen this before. You got this from Eldon Monitors. Where did he post this at? On Twitter? Did he post this on Twitter? He posts this on Twitter or what? He posts this on Twitter? Old school graph. I mean, like I told you, man, like I've never seen something like this before. This looks like a pic that you got from like Google. And then you replace the numbers. Interesting, though. I mean, listen, chat. I think we're just so used to seeing all the words and the numbers and that's it. So, like, I get it. Them red flags are hilarious. I mean, I think I would assume, like, out of all the items that are dropping this morning, like, I would assume that this is the most popular item out of the three. Like a Sprint wireless bar. Sprint, dude, I haven't heard that in years. Sprint. Hey, yo, the kids, they don't know what Sprint is. What's Sprint, bro? Yeah. Me too. I like the pants. Let's see what you got, my guy. You don't even have the pants. Bro, I'm not going to lie. This, if someone said, hey, yeah, this is the stock numbers, it'd be like, I wouldn't be able to know how to read it. Medium, large. Oh, because it's one size. Duh. For the beanie, 293. Buddy. Hold on. I work for Sprint and T-Mobile. Give me a second, chat. I'm gonna get the wifey. You see the Royal Fragment spiking in price? Who remembers? Bring back Boost Mobile. Boost Mobile. I thought Boost Mobile was still around. 293 for the beanie. You don't have stock numbers for the pants? Because the pants are dropping today as well. My grandpa worked for Southwestern Bell pre-AT&T. I mean, listen, chat. If you want to talk about, we've talked about this topic before when it comes down to phones. Like, I would absolutely show you guys. I'm gonna, you know what? I'm gonna find the phone that I used to have back in the day because I still have it in my closet. Don't ask me why I do, but I have my flip phone that I used when I was in high school. I still have it. I don't even think you could turn it on anymore, bro. I don't have the charger for it and anything. Cause I was under my parents' plan for years. I was on Verizon. I was in Verizon for now. We're T-Mobile. I use T-Mobile. Listen, you know the other what's it called? I've always wanted to have AT&T, but like T-Mobile, they've gotten popular throughout the years. He posted on MySpace, Sidekick. Everyone remembers a BlackBerry. Everyone remembers a Sidekick and everything, bro. You had one of those like razors. Is that what it's called? You were rich. You were rich, bro. You were rich. You got the razor, bro. Raph grew up and became independent. What? Bring back some free nights and weekends, free incoming calls. Love my BlackBerry back in the day, Kev says. My buddy had the PlayStation phone with the controller that slide out. Or you could play like any game. I had a Sidekick, had every phone, Zach says. Nokia brick phones with the game Snake on it. I had the chocolate phone, bro. That's what I had in like 6th grade. So let me ask y'all this. Is anybody a parent in here? Is anybody a parent in here? Anybody got kids? Anybody got kids in here? Like, let me ask y'all this, parents. We're in a different generation nowadays, right? There are a bunch of weirdos out there, crazy ass motherfuckers out there, right? Like, when is a good time to give a kid a phone? Because, dude, like, you get kids that already have iPhones nowadays. You know, obviously, we're in a different generation. You know, the communication is key. You know, like, and, like, I'm not going to hold y'all. This holiday season, I'm giving the responsibility. Rose is going to be in 3rd grade. And I'm going to give her the responsibility to have a phone at her age. Okay? I've had plenty of conversations with Rose, and I trust my oldest daughter, what she does and her things that she has and the way she communicates with me and her mom. She's going to 3rd grade this upcoming year, right? So it's like, I want her to learn the fundamentals of just communicating at a young age. And that was my thought, is that, okay, this is not me just giving her an iPhone. It's a way for me to teach my kids communication skills at an early age. That is it. That was my thought. That's why I was like, okay, let me ask the chat to have kids, you know, you feel me? And getting a phone till 16. The internet is crazy, bro, and full of creeps. That was my logic of it, chat. And like, I was like, you know what, let me ask chat. You know what I'm saying? You know, a lot of people that have grown kids and stuff like that, you know. But that we're only doing it. We're not just giving it to her just to give it to her, though. I want you guys to understand that. Like, I'm not giving it to her just like she could be on it all the time. This is a way for her to like, okay, let's see how she could communicate with us just with the phone. It's not like I'm gonna let her go do whatever she wants, but I was just kind of introducing it to her at an early age in a way, you know. Like, we're not gonna get we're gonna get her the iPhone 18. You feel me? That's not my intentions. Like, we're definitely getting her like a really, really cheap, you know, iPhone. You know, if she was with her mom, you know, I told the wifey, I was like, if she was with you and I was at home, say if you guys went to the store, I would want you to go ahead and tell her, be like, hey, call daddy, and just kind of giving her used to how to use it and how to communicate, if that makes sense. You know, I'm not letting her go with her friends. You know, she's only in 2nd grade, so she's still very, very young. It's just a fundamental skill that a kid could have, you know, while she's with her parents. And if I'm not with them, or if she's with me, I could tell her, you know, call your mom, you know, for me. Just the little fundamentals in a way. So she gets a gist of it as she gets older, and she could have the responsibility for it, and she knows. So My sister-in-law just got my nephew and the watch. And I asked Rose, I was like, Rose, let me ask you something, Rose. I was like, how many of your friends in your classroom has a phone? She said most of them do. She's like, probably all of them do, she says. She says maybe 1 or 3 of us don't have a phone. Mind you, there's like 20 kids in her classroom. Majority of those kids in that classroom have iPhones. If it's either, she said, I was like, does it look like this? Does it look like this? She's like, yeah, most of the people have the iPhone, but some people have a different phone. I don't know what it's called. And I'm assuming it's probably an Android. So, but yeah, I just wanted to kind of throw that out there. They have phones for kids that limit access to. Yes, like we're for sure going to monitor, obviously, what she does on that phone. You know, anything that comes in, and we will see that. So, but yeah. Addicted Sneakers Home. Yeah, I come here to hear about sneakers in the hype items. We're talking about Baby Rose and my cell phone. Bro, we talk about everything, bro. Most kids these days have cell phones. What are we talking about here? Yeah, I mean, I obviously you gotta realize, right? I mean, people have different intentions and different like motives when it comes to making sure they have, you know, their kids have phones. But it's just, you know, just wanted to get a little bit of advice from the chat. You know what I'm saying? That's it. My 3-year-old niece has an iPad, can manage what she has access to, fam, block the internet, and if it's communication purposes and kids. And listen, I'm just trying to talk to the unks and aunts in here. That's it, dog. You guys know I have young kids, so it's like I'm getting to a point like, dude, Rose is like changing dramatically. Like, it's crazy, dude. Like, soon enough, you're like, yo, Raph, you haven't seen anything yet. Just wait until they go to middle school and high school. They're a completely different kid. I'm telling you, chat, like, I don't know what it is. Like, Rose just, every time I talk to her, she seems like a middle school kid, bro. It's so weird. I'm just like, this is my child, right? This is my kid, bro. Like, I'm like over here talking. She's like over here talking to me like I'm her, like homie G. She's like, what's up, dude? I'm like, don't dude me. Like, Riley, obviously, she's still a baby, bro. She acting like a little kid. Like, but Rose, like, dude, she's completely changing. And it's crazy. And I tell her mom all the time, I was like, you notice that Rose is just, she's different. She's like, yeah, she's getting older. I was like, yeah, I know. But it's just weird because as a dad mindset, it's like, that's your baby, bro. It's like, that's my baby girl. Feel me? But now it's like, she's getting older, bro. I personally won't give my son the phones because once they have it, it's limited to them only. It happens for a while, leads to them other bad habits or being on a device. Bluebird says that's fair. Kids are so advanced. Absolutely. Uncle Rav, what up though? I see your guys comment. Don't let your kid, they would become more curious and do it anyways without supervision. Explain to them why and why not and stuff have to explain to a certain age. No, I appreciate you, bro. No, for real, I appreciate you guys. For real. You know what? It's so funny, Drex, how you say that. Because I asked Rose, I was like, who's the most annoying one in the family? She said it's you. She said I'm the most annoying one. But Rose became a daddy's girl, though. Like, that's the thing. Like, I told you guys, like, Riley used to be always on, like, she used to be on my hip, bro. Like, on my hip, grabbing onto my shirt in public just so she doesn't, you know, I don't go away from her, even though I'm always constantly holding her hand. But no, dude, it's like flipped around, bro. Rose is a huge daddy's girl, and Riley is a mama's girl now. Like, it's completely flipped. Like, Rose likes to hang out with me all the time. She says, Daddy does cool stuff, Mommy doesn't. I was like, all right. And you know what's so funny? Chat, listen, I know I don't have a son. Okay, I have two girls. Listen to this, chat. I think this is awesome. Okay. As a father, of course, you would like to have a kid that's into sports. Rose hates sports. If you tell her, let's go watch something, she said, no, that sucks and sports sucks. Okay. Riley, she is, I don't know what happened. I think it happened at school. Because the Las Vegas Knights went to her school and they're going there this week. Riley is a huge hockey fan. I don't know where it came from. Okay, me and the wife, we were like, what? She's like, I love the Las Vegas Knights. I know they play today too, Daddy. I was like, I looked at the bro. Mind y'all, listen, I looked at the schedule. She was all like, how does she know they play today? I was like, I don't know. Bro, mind y'all, I looked at the schedule and guess what happened? She was like, they're playing right now, Daddy. And I was all like, and I went to go look, bro, they were playing. I was like, how do you know that? She was like, I saw the schedule. I was like, bro, what the fuck? I was like, okay. You know, I was like, this is awesome. Like, this is great. Listen, I don't watch any hockey, but if I have a kid that's, you know, getting into what she likes, I was like, you know what? I'm letting that shit happen, bro. I was like, we'll look into this something again. I was like, you want to go to a hockey game? I never been to a hockey game. So I might have to take baby Rose to a hockey game, bro. I really do. Like, that's awesome. As a father, dude, I was like, man, this is awesome. She's like, you got a hockey game you never watch? I was like, if she likes it, I'm going to like it. Like, who cares, bro? You know what I'm saying? Like, this is dope. I don't know. I had a great father moment we're at Target, bro, when she was telling us this. I was like so confused. I was like, how do you know this? So I got to go get her a hockey jersey today, or a hockey shirt for the Las Vegas Knights, because they're going to go visit her school this week. So they're going to go read. I guess they're reading the team is reading them a book. So I got to go get her some gear. I think that's awesome. I think it's dope. Maybe it gets me into hockey or some shit, bro. Because I have never watched hockey in my entire life. So I think that's dope. Take her to hockey. Yeah, I might have to, bro. I'm definitely gonna take her. But the thing is, like, Rose was like, I don't want to go to a hockey game. I said, no one said you were going. Rose was talking smack, bro. Found my daughter has been deep into F1. Okay, there we go. Yeah, super dope, chat. I was super excited about it, man. None of them gonna have teeth, John Brown says. Yeah, it should be cool. I'm excited about it. Something she could talk about, you know, especially the fact that, you know, baby Riley's only 5. So she's turning 6 this year. But the fact that she's like really motivated to watch hockey makes me pretty happy. I think that's really, really cool. Facts, bro. I'm 100. Hey, listen. That's what they mean. They say they grow so fast. Bluebird says facts, bro. And like, I don't know if hockey is like pretty big out here in Vegas. I think it is. I think hockey is pretty big in Vegas. I know football is, but I don't know. I think hockey's pretty big out here. I feel it's bigger than WNBA. What up, Larry? What's good, dude? Hockey's fun. See it in person, a whole different vibe from New York and the Islands, Islanders fam. Okay, I might have to at least go to one game and see how it goes. I do have nephews, Dougal, but I don't have nephews here. Like my immediate nephews from my sisters. Like, no. Like, but the thing is, none of my nephews play sports. I have a niece that plays soccer, but none of my nephews play sports, bro. None of them do. None of them. So, Las Vegas Knights. It is? Okay. Yeah, she knows another of the drivers and who they're sponsored by is crazy. What up, Larry? What's good, dude? I feel they sign more. Vegas Knights rock. Okay, I don't know if they're good or not. But yeah, I definitely got to go check out a game with baby Riley. I think that's super, super cool. So I think we're going to go as a family because the wifey wants to experience her first hockey game as well. I bet she comes home with to sign something from the book reading. I'm going to tell her to bring something. I'm going to bring her, give her a Sharpie and have her, you know what I'm saying, get something small and have one of the players sign it for her. I mean, I feel like that would be a really cool core memory for her. And that will motivate her, I think, to really just love the team. When you meet players, I feel like as a kid, I feel like that's most of us, right? When we meet a certain idol or like a player from a certain team, we just fall in love with the team. That's how it is. Like, even if you just watch one game of them, if they were really, really popular during that time, that's when we become fans. And I think this is going to be a start for Riley. She's going to meet one of the players, and she's just going to be the biggest, like, Las Vegas Knights fan. So, a busy kid is a happy kid. It's like puppies. Facts. So have her sign the jersey. Yeah, I'm gonna get her. I think I'm gonna get her a jersey. She don't care what she has. She said as long as it has their logo and stuff like that, that's all she cares about. You know what's so funny? My license plate is a Las Vegas Knights. I'm not even a Knights fan, bro. I don't even watch hockey. My freaking license plate. She looked at it. She's like, "Look, Daddy, you have the license plate for the Las Vegas Knights." Oh, that is so funny. She said the wifey started laughing, like dying laughing, because the my license plate says Vegas born. She was all like, "You're born in Las Vegas?" I said no. I just when I got my license plate and I switched it over from Washington to Vegas, I just chose that because I wanted the black license plate look. And I didn't know it said Vegas born, bro. I was down bad. She's gonna be the go-to games of spring. That's what's up. Can you show the stock numbers again, please? Yeah, it's on Discord. I don't know how accurate it is. But if you guys are wanting the stock numbers for this jacket, I mean, if you guys want to go with that, that's up to you. If you want to go with the stock numbers, but I guess these are the numbers for the jacket. So, and then the players get traded to another team and don't know who to follow. Facts. Usually hockey games have a free puck for showing up to their first game. I know in North we do that for. Yeah, I might have to do something. I might have to make it really special
Arroba High Red House
for Riley.
donated $10.
J Red House for
Eres
the
some
10.
funds to get a shirt or jersey.
I appreciate
Hurrah,
that, J
hurrah,
Red
hurrah.
House for the $10 today. Here's some funds to get her a shirt or a jersey. I appreciate that. Shout out my boy J Red House for the 10. Yeah, I realized that it's hockey season, so like we went to Target and they have some small miscellaneous stuff. But I actually have to go to a sporting store today to actually get her something because, dude, it's gone. And I was like, maybe it's because it's hockey season. And it's true. It's hockey season right now. So that's the reason why you don't really see a whole lot of items in store. So I might have to actually go to a sporting store. But shout out my boy Jay Red House. Thank you so much for the $10 donation. Appreciate that. Tickets are dirt cheap compared to other sports due to the sheer amount of games. Yeah, no, for sure. Like there's a game that's happening this week. On Friday that we're thinking about going. Yeah, that I was gonna look into. So I think we're gonna try to go to a game this Friday and surprise her. Raph is just a poser with that plate. I am. I am, bro. Hey, as long as it's not the sorry ass Las Vegas Raiders, I'm good. I'll represent all the other teams, but that sorry ass team. No offense if you're a Raiders fan in here, but like when baseball rolls around, I mean, I'll rock. I told you guys this before. I'll rock any of your guys' your favorite baseball teams. Any of y'all's. I don't really watch baseball like that. Like I can't wait till Vegas gets their baseball team in the next couple, 2 years when they finally get that stadium done. Oh, dude, that's going to be dope as fuck, dude. To go to that stadium. I have never been to a baseball game my entire life. Like I've lived almost half my life in Seattle. I've never been to a Mariners game because I don't watch baseball like that. Like I'll rock any baseball team. I don't care, bruh. There's only a couple teams I wouldn't rock, but like other than that, if like all my homies are Yankees fans, fuck it, I'll rock Yankee. A lot of my friends are Yankee fans. The other eye strive would be super cute. Kedrick says, how do I get early access for the Jordan 4s? That's gonna be tomorrow. Looks like there was no EA today, so we'll chalk it, and then you know what I'm saying, we'll run it back tomorrow. Baseball is boring AF, man. Dude, this was my first time watching the full postseason, and it was really good. Playoff baseball is fun to watch. So I'm a diehard Niners fan, but never been to their game at Levi. The hell, yeah, I've never been to a Niner game, bro. Because there was a game that I was supposed to go in Seattle, but I got COVID. That was the reason why I couldn't go. But Levi Stadium, I would love maybe one day, but it's expensive, bro. It's expensive. If I'm going to go to a football game, like to watch the Niners in Levi Stadium, it'd be with my entire family. That's why I've never been. It would be expensive. Like I was supposed to go with the wifey out in Seattle, but we both got COVID, so we couldn't go. Thank you for clearing that up, Raph. I thought I didn't get EA. No, you're good. Tomorrow's EA for the 4s. I thought it was gonna happen today, but like I said, it looks like they moved the day till Wednesday and Thursday. But who knows if there's not gonna be, bro. If we don't see in-store EA for these 4s, I would not be surprised. Okay? Would not be surprised if we do not see EA for these 4s this week. You might have to call your Jdsports stores and see what they're doing. That's the same thing with the Neon 95s. We could possibly see the Neon 95s as a first come first serve in a lot of these stores this week. So make sure you guys are calling in, ask them how they're doing it. If it's first come first serve, because they did not do EA in store for these 95s. I know a lot of you guys want these 95s this week. Put in that footwork. Your Nike flagship stores should get these 95s, I think. So just call in your stores, put in the footwork. Okay? It's not hard. It might be shipping only. Facts, DH. It might be shipping only. So just know that you might have to put in extra footwork for some of these shoes that are dropping this week. All right? Might have to put in an extra footwork. Cpfm fits like the ACG, true to size. Okay. Yeah, I know some people asked about like what was the fitting about like these the ACGs apparel for Cpfm, but it seems like most people are saying go true to size on the Cpfm stuff. Most people are saying go true to size. True to size, it seems like. Contact mine, 95 is not arrived yet. 4 is no go. So it will be online only in my area. Wow, okay. Jdsports is doing first come first serve on Thursday, and they said the stock would be decent. Kevin says, okay. Uncle Chrissy put out the 95s in store list. Okay, where at though? On Instagram? Man, Uncle Chrissy been low-key MIA, man. Let me see. Oh, okay. Is this? Oh, this is Nike store. This is the Nike store. I see. So California, Alabama, Colorado. So these are all the Nike stores that are getting the Air Max 95s this week. That's a lot of stores. Damn. No Vegas? Or Nevada. Hold on. Okay. Okay, so both of the Nike stores out here in Vegas are getting them. Dude, that's a lot of Nike stores. It looks like these are going to be widely available in all Nike stores. I would check out your Nike stores, chat. There you go, New York Dad. Happy early birthday, my guy. Yo, Raph, restock on JD and Finish Line in 10 minutes. Restock on what? Restock on what? Restock in 10 minutes. It looks like Jdsports. Wolf Grey 5s restock in 20 minutes. App only. Wolf Grey 5s restock. Wolf Grey 5s restock on Jdsports app only. It's on Jdsports. I just saw the ping from Eldon. Jdsports restock on app only. It sounds like it's going to be stupid limited on Finish Line and Jdsports. Oh, yeah, you guys already know. But the thing is, like, not everybody knows about it, so don't say shit. If you guys say shit, then more people are going to know about it. This is like a random, this is not a scheduled restock, though. This is just a random one. So, hey, man, listen, all I got to say is shush, shush, then. Only anybody in this chat don't say shit. Don't say anything. And you want to hit on the 5s, you have to be here. So good luck. We get about 8 minutes, 8 more minutes. I saw the ping. I saw the ping from Eldon. I saw it now. I see it now. Thank you for notifying me that. Pass and double up on the Wolf Gray 5s. You guys want them, go get them. If you want them, go get them. Yeah, right. Everyone here got blabber mouths. Let me see if I can click this. Oh, it's on JD and Finish Line. Don't tell nobody. I don't know how you're supposed to get the link for this shit, though. Oh, let me see. Copy. Eldon posted it. It's over. That was the link he posted. So maybe you guys could use that. That's on Jdsports. So maybe you guys could save that. I don't know. See, now my shit's not working. Crash out in 7 minutes. Quick $40. Resell on StockX after fees. It's if anybody needs them for the toe, bro. If anybody, hopefully, dude, that's right. I remember I had like a size like 11 in my cart and I couldn't even check out. I wonder if it's still there. Remember how that was like the cheat code? Remember that was like the cheat code on like Jdsports and Finish Line? Is that if you like left the shoe in your cart and then if they restocked, it would be easy for you to check out after that. So good luck to everybody in the chat. Make sure you guys hit that like button for the one time. All right, we got 6 more minutes. Hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel if you guys are new here. I appreciate you tapping in as always. All right, hit that like button. All right, hit that like button for the one time. We're on the road to 87,000 subscribers. So thank you guys so much for the support as always. This Friday, I told y'all this Friday is gonna be the merch drop for our collection family t-shirts dropping this week. I really do hope that you guys go ahead and snag yourself a collection family t-shirt. This is probably one of my favorite t-shirts to ever drop in the collection. So I'm super excited to drop them for you guys. So make sure you guys get your calendars ready, man. All right, t-shirts are dropping this week. I mean, I might need to double up on the Laker 4s. I don't think they will re-release ever again after restocks, of course. Thought Wolf Grays were bricks, Francisco says. Oh, no. Good morning, collection fam. Blessing. What up, Puma Link? I'll be snagging both black and white t-shirts, fam. Appreciate you, my boy. Shout out my boy V. All right. Here we go. We got 5 minutes. 5 minutes. 5 more minutes. 5 more minutes. 5 more minutes. Discount sus collects, DH says. Oh my goodness. I think this is gonna sell out. These are gonna okay, if anybody was there for the Cpfm drop, let me ask y'all something real quick. If you guys were there for the Cpfm drop on the website, did this sell out pretty quick? Like, did this sell out pretty quick, or did it sit for a little bit? Because I wasn't there for this drop, so I wouldn't really necessarily know. People switch up, Frank says. Yeah, you. Good luck to all. 100K people locked in right now. When I bought the pullover, it went stupid quick. Okay. So it flew. Okay, so I'm expecting this to sell out quicker than it sold out quick. Okay, damn, $250, bro. Golly. Sat for a brief second, DH says. Oh, I'm waiting for the collection fam t-shirt drop. Adidas Spider dropping. Ricky says. Okay, here we go. 4 minutes, chat. 4 more minutes. Good luck to everybody in the chat. 4 more minutes. Okay, 4 more minutes. Good luck to everybody in the freaking chat. I don't usually pay that much for t-shirts. I'll go ahead and support the collection fam. Yeah, I mean, listen, bro. Like, these t-shirts are dope. These are gonna be our last t-shirts that we are gonna be dropping for a while. So, listen. All I gotta say, again, the t-shirts that we're dropping this week are gonna be the last t-shirts that we're gonna be dropping for a while, because I'm gonna be focusing on other things that we want to drop this summer. Okay, so because we've already dropped 3 t-shirts in the last year, so just know that this is going to be the last one for a while. So if you want to represent the collection family, if you never had a t-shirt before, get your t-shirts this week, because we're going to be focusing on other cool things that we want to drop this summer. So make sure you guys run this up, dude. All right. Is it a link for what? For JD? We'll see. We'll see. All right. JD has a queue. I don't know. Let's double check, dude. Because the thing is, no one really knows about it, dudes. There's no queue. There's no queue. And I'll let you know if I see the shoe pop up on Jdsports, because supposedly, like I said, Jdsports is restocking these fives, but we'll see. Chat, we got 2 minutes. 2 more minutes. 2 more minutes. All right. Good luck to everybody that's going for anything today. Like I said, it looks like Eldon Monitor is saying Jordan 5 Wolf Grays are restocking on the Jdsports app. So make sure you guys go ahead and jump on that if you guys want the Wolf Grays. Will it be on general releases? You know what? I'll go ahead and just do this real quick. This is what I did last time for y'all. Just got the A listed. Here's the link. This is the link right here that Eldon posted. That was the link. What up, Paulo? Paulo, I haven't seen you in so long, bro. Where you been? What up, Paulo? How you been, my dude? Hopefully you and the family and the kiddo is good. Just got A-list on JD, so hyped. The shoe is up, Raph. JJ John. Oh, there's a queue. I don't see it. I need the fleas. 1 minute, chat. 1 minute. Oh, it's announced on Twitter. Well, there you go. Hopefully there's no queue. And hopefully a lot of you guys are jumping on this now. We got 1 minute. 1 minute, chat. 1 minute. Good luck, everybody. Let me know once you guys are pending. Hibernating winter been horrible, NYC, Paulo says. I know, it's been a minute, bro. It's been a minute since I've seen you. Hopefully you and the fam is good. All right, here we go, chat. Roughly 30 seconds. Please let me know. All right. How many of y'all wearing these for the toe or just buying for the hype? I'm passing on the ACG stuff. Y'all could keep it. I'm good on the Cpfm stuff. Y'all could definitely keep it. All right, my son gonna be 8 next month. Golly, time is flying. All right, it's live. It's live, chat. Good luck. Loaded. All right, here we go. I don't see anything. I see it. Good luck. Did that link work? Chat, did that link work? Oh, I see it too. It's on there. It's loading though. JDQ, just loading like release day. Oh man, this might be clipped. Yeah, it's on the app. Wolf Gray 5's restocked on Jdsports app. It's there. I see it. Let me know once you guys are pending. The sizes ain't loaded up. Sizes ain't loaded up. Yeah, let me know once you guys are pending on ACG. Let me know once you guys are pending. Let me know once you guys are pending. Sold out, Salvador says. Not surprised. A bunch of scraps. Clipped. Queues up on the app. Pending. Let me know once you guys are pending, chat. Let me know once you guys are pending. Let me know once you guys are pending. Size is not loaded up because it's probably clipped. That's why, dude. It's getting stupid botted. It's probably what it is. Getting stupid botted on the app. Confirmed is live too. Mr. Sheridan says just loading. Yeah. Don't be surprised if it's got an L. Damn. Let me know once you guys are pinning on sneakers app too. Extra small, $250. Pending. Ray says he's pending. Everyone's pending. Got the All-Star Levi's yesterday. Very nice. There we go. Glad you like them, bro. Sizes are loading. Chat. It might be clipped. High key. I'm not going to hold y'all. Wolf Gray 5s might be clipped. It just says loading. That's all it says. JD Restock. Yeah, we're on it right now. We're on the app. It's only app only though. I don't understand why they keep doing this though. Like how they keep doing like app only. This shit's so trash. So trash. Pinning on sneakers app. Oh my gosh. Dude, the ACGs are clipped. Dude, the ACG Cpfm stuff is gone. Holy smokes, chat. Gonzo, dudes. Gone. Holy dude. Y'all wanted the Cpfm stuff, huh? Y'all cooked that. Yeah, Cpfm's got cooked. Evaporated. Done for. Anybody still on the Jdsports app? I've given up on the Wolf Grays, bro. I'll wait for resale to come down a bit. Size is loaded. I don't see it. Oh, there it is. Size is loaded. Size is loaded. It says out of stock. Okay, well, we got one. Let's see. Size is loaded. Anyone hit? Anyone hit? Hit on a size 10. Anybody hit? It's up there. Sold out. Cpfm glitch all sold out. Size is loaded on JD but sold. Yeah, the thing is like you can't even add to cart. You can't even add to cart, bro. It says error. Yup, it's gone. This shit's clipped. I got a long sleeve, got 10 cooked. Anyone hit? Shout out to the sneaker addict for the 2. Time to buy resale. Oh my gosh. You want it? You gonna pay resale for the hoodie?
Arroba tasneakeraddict3195 donated $2. Time to buy resell for balaclava hoodie $500.
I don't know why it does this all the time. I hit. Kedrick's hit. I got a 10 in my cart. It says I keep getting an error. You've encountered an unknown error. This app is so trash. Alden hooking the bots up and being hit. Yeah, this shit's clipped, bro. This Jdsports stuff is like, dude, it used to be good, dude. This absolutely used to be good, but now, like, the app is absolutely trash. Like once, dude, once they like say it on social media, shit's done for. Saying by what? We're looking at the Wolf Gray 5s on Jdsports. Post your W's on Discord, yeah. I really wanted this damn ACG stuff. When JD loading, keep refreshing. Shoes eventually come up, same as Saturday for me. Yeah, that's the thing about like the Jdsports app though. Like by the time they load up the sizes, they start to glitch out. Now there's a queue. I just got kicked out to the queue. So now there's an official queue on Jdsports. There's a queue now. Well, I have a queue. I don't know if you guys unless you guys don't have a queue, I have a queue now. Can't believe I hit on Saturday. Barbecued lunchtime, Cushy says. Can't even add to cart, dude. It's so crazy, man. It's so crazy how people really, really gassing up the 5s. Can't even add to cart? Yeah. It's like every time you try to add it to the cart, it says like an unknown error. So like just be careful with that sometimes, chat, because if you try to add it to the cart and then if you do check out, sometimes it could be a ghost order. We've seen that before, but I haven't seen a ghost order. I'm not gonna hold you. I haven't seen a ghost order in a fat minute. See, I still have it in my cart. Maybe I should see. That's the thing. I should just like wait. Just leave it in my cart. I should just leave it in my cart and just wait until the next restock, and it'll sit there. It'll be an easier checkout next time. L's unconfirmed. Oh well. Wait, what dropped on confirmed app? It's done. There's nothing. Couldn't add to cart. Snowman says, yeah. That's what most people were saying. That's what most people were saying. I can't find the shoe. It was under, the way I found it, it was under new arrivals, and then you go to men's, and then it popped up on the second row. On Saturday, I added to cart on the app. Checked out on PC. A-Real says, there you go. Yeah, but this one, like, we're talking about like the restocks. That they've been doing a lot of the restocks on app only. That's why they've been putting all the restocks on app only. That's why. So, 5's just restocked. JD, I got the notification. This anybody else hit? Added payment. Now I got the spinning wheel. I'm glad I got in early. James says, there you go. I mean, I don't know how much stock that they had, but the thing is, like, you just had to be quick, bro. Like, I still have it in my cart. I'm gonna leave it in there, bro. I'm gonna leave it in the cart. I don't think they'll remove it, but we'll see. Let's see. Yeah, it's not gonna let me check out because it's sold out. Had it in my cart ready to check out, but it wouldn't let me add payment, and then sold out. Top Shelf says, yep. Because the thing is, like, if you're gonna try to check out with like a credit card in there, I would try Apple Pay too. Apple Pay is always quick, unless you don't have Apple Pay, and I totally understand that. But dude, told you guys, man, your best bet is just to wait until Nike sneakers app. Bro, at this point, the only way to hit on these restocks is to have bots. Manual users can never hit. I mean, you're wrong. You're not wrong. You know, you just got to be quick with it sometimes. I'm wondering, did anybody post your W's on Discord? See, this was the ping by Eldon. I saw it on his Discord group. He posted the ping at 6:36 this morning. Sneaker W's. Yeah, people hit. A couple people hit this morning on JD. Couple people actually hit. Boom. See? Look at that. A couple people actually hit. Not a whole lot, but There was actually a couple people that hit. This dude hit on a size 12. This dude hit on a size 12, bro. Size 12 W. Someone hit on a size 11. And then someone else hit on a size 8.5. So I'm sure if you guys end up hitting like this, most of it's gonna stick. It's not gonna cancel up on you guys. So listen, I'm glad that, you know, it was pointed out. Whoever pointed that out in the chat, I mean, you were the reason why you helped some of these guys that hit this morning. So told you guys, you just never know. That's why I told you guys to tap in every single day. Tap in every single day. You never know what's gonna happen, bro. Then some of the people in the chat got a dub on the Wolf Gray restock. So if you guys are only here for like, I don't know, the hype drops, tap in every single day with us. You just never know what's going to restock or drop. Okay? You just never know, dude. And a good amount of you guys hit on the Cpfm stuff. Holy dude. Bro, this person hit on the beanie and the jacket. Golly. Hit on a 10 from the J23 notification. Got my pair already, but I wanted another. There you go. There you go, my guy. I'm geeked. I hit. I didn't think I had a chance, James says. There you go. Congrats for that hit. Facts. Hit on a size 10. Easy E says. Make sure you guys are posting your dubs on Discord. Okay. You will see more restocks happening on this 5. You will. Like, truthfully, like, I think they got a lot more. They got a lot more 5s than you guys think. Because these are constantly just going to be restocking throughout the entire week. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if DSG does like a mystery drop this week. I wouldn't be surprised. Like, you know how like DSG does like the mystery drops thing? Like, I wouldn't be surprised. If you go on desktop site, it's still in your cart. Let me see. On Jdsports. Let me check it out real quick. Oh, it is. Yo, the 5s are still in my cart. You think it's gonna let me hit? Let's see. Bro, I have PayPal. Let's see. I don't think it's gonna let me check out though. You think it's gonna let me check out? No, something went wrong. It's not gonna let me check out. It's not letting me check out on Jdsports. I have it in my cart though. That's what I should have done. Dropped it in my cart and then it was already there. I'm gonna leave it there. What size is this? Size 10. Anybody at size 10? I'm gonna leave it in my cart. Leave it there. Because I don't think I'm buying anything anytime soon. Yeah, that absolutely worked. Smash that like button. Yeah, make sure I just run it up. Hit that like button, man. Restocks with limited stock, meaning nothing. Yeah, I mean, you got to imagine, like, especially when the blogs start posting all the links and stuff like that, dude. And imagine how many people are jumping on it, dude. A lot of people are jumping on the restocks, dude. And, like, the stock is not very high. I know. The thing is, it's a hit or miss on that one, though. It's a hit or miss. Like, sometimes when I add it to my, like, if I add it to my cart on my app, sometimes it doesn't appear on desktop sometimes, but that was the first time I've seen it in a while. I haven't seen that in a while. So I appreciate like I'm gonna start doing that low key. Like, make sure you're like make sure you're logged into your desktop and then you add it to your app and then go to your desktop to check out for a faster processing. Is Lakeshow's EA today still? No, it's probably gonna be tomorrow. for the fours. Exclusive access for the fours is most likely going to happen tomorrow. So, yeah, the fours, I thought it was going to be today for in-store, but it looks like, chat, once again, if you guys are wanting the stock numbers, these are the stock numbers for this week as of right now for the Air Jordan 4 Lakeshows, okay? If you were asking about exclusive access for the Air Jordan 4s, I'm going to tell you guys this right now. Do not be surprised if there's no in-store EA. It sounds like there's only going to be a pre-order on these Jordan 4s this week. That's, well, starting tomorrow. So I don't know how limited these are going to be in store, but I feel like if you put enough footwork for these Jordan 4s, you should be able to hit. I don't think these are going to be difficult to hit. I could be wrong, though. I could be wrong, okay? But I think these are going to be a solid scoop for most people that really, really want this for the toe. So what's the retail on this? I don't know the retail. Let me see. Jordan 4s this Saturday are 220 bucks. I see it on Twitter X. EA's tomorrow for sure. It's been open for 17 minutes already. I traded my Wolf Grey 5s size 12 for double X Cpfm pants. Needs them for the toe. You is wrong. Wrong about the wolves too. These will be hard to get. Tooth says. What are you talking about? I said the wolves were gonna sell out, dude. Man, shut up, Tooth. Stupid. If you think these are gonna sell out, maybe. I mean, that's a lot of stock, but I mean, 39,000 is nothing compared about the Wolf Grey 5s, though. Wolf Grey 5s were what, 40? What was it? 41,000? I think for the Wolf Grey 5s. It's because I don't really like the Wolf Grey 5s. That's why I don't really like them. Let me see. Wolf Grey 5s were. Wolf Grey 5s were 44,000. 44,000 on Wolf Grey 5s. 44,000. Bet. Get your ass in bed. Come on. Come here. Crazy. What are you doing? Trying to eat all that up, boy. Come here. Crazy. Come here. Sit your ass down, dude. Keep still. They're not awake yet. Dude's waiting for my daughters to wake up, bro. He just wants to play. 44,000 is what they dropped. I'm looking at it now. 44,000. Dude, Nike is going to restock those 5s, but it's not going to be easy to get. You guys, let me ask y'all this real quick. Okay, you guys ready? Wolf Grey 5's top 5 sneaker of the year. You think Wolf Grey 5's top 5 sneaker of the year? Wolf Grey 5 just arrived. I feel like there's absolutely more pairs out there, bro. There's absolutely more pairs out there. Oh, Wolf Greys. Wolf Greys, my bad. Wolf Greys, cool grays, orange apples. Wolf Greys. No, yes. So far, yes. Maybe top 10. It's not, buddy. Way too early. I mean, yeah, it's only March. I don't know. Ask the guy I sell mines to. Not 2-5 top 10, yes. Now Lakers gonna hire right away after release. It's only because everybody want to get them now because they hire resale. 100% top 5 just because the fact how it drove the people out. Dude, you know what? I'm okay with. Hey, what the fuck, dude? Stop. Motherfucker bit me, dude. Stop, dude. But he actually bit me. That shit fucking hurt. I'm gonna say this, dudes. Okay? I'm gonna say this, bro. I'm okay I don't condone violence, okay? But I'm okay for people getting hyped over like some GRs, dude. Some of these GRs need some love too, bro. I think these GRs need some love, bro. They really, really do. Like, I feel like it's been a while since we've seen a lot of these GRs get a lot of love. Like, especially like the new colorways. Like, there's a lot of new colorways that they've dropped that I personally think deserve the attention. You know, like Wolf Gray 5s, as much as I'm not a big fan of the 5s, like for these ones specifically, I think they deserve the love that they deserve. They deserve the love, man. They really do. They really do, man. Like the Lakeshow 4s, if you guys like them, you know, then I think it's a dope shoe, but don't need them. 90% of people who came out were resellers. I'm not standing in no line. Yeah, I know. That's the only shitty thing, is that majority of the shoes that you guys like, there's a hype sneaker you gotta stand in line for. Like, bro, imagine if like Nike stores, listen, imagine if Nike stores did a first come first serve like Unions. Does Neon 95s make top 10 for 2026? Now they re-release. You know what? I don't know. That's a good question. Does the Neon 95s make top 10 for 2026 now that it's re-releasing worldwide? I don't know. That's a good one. I feel like people will, Rami. I feel like people will put the Neon 95s as top 10 on their top 10 list because they didn't really do a worldwide release last year. They only had like, you know, made it limited, but like technically it did drop last year in a way, but I don't know. That's a good one. I put 95 Neons on my top 5 sneaker of the year last year. No, it won't. It hit top 10. Yeah, like complex sneakers, they put it on their top 5, I think. Or the top 10. I don't know if it's top 5 or top 10. I'm pretty sure they put top 5. So I'm sure they probably that shoe is not going to be on its list. I feel like some people may or may not. They may or may not do it. Negative for me. Top 20. They're a little different than the previous years. I hope not. It's the most retro shoe of all time with Nike. You should cop the new pair so you could do a comparison. Bro, the pairs are all going to be the same, though. The pairs are going to be the same. Like, nobody, stop. EU will... Oh, dude, EU is going to cook those Air Max 95s up, bro. 95 Neon's not better than the Wolf Gray 5s. In my opinion, I think it is. These come with extra laces. These come with extra laces. These don't come with extra laces. These don't. These don't come with extra laces, chat. I thought they did. Bro, if you guys are going to like lace swap these, lace swap them to white. These would pop if you put white laces on these. These would absolutely make these 5 times better if you put white laces on these joints. Put white laces on these. There's too much gray. Too much gray on that 5. There will be lines for the Neon 95s like they were old. Will there be lines for the Neon 95s? I don't know. Will there be lines like the 95s? I don't know. I don't think so. Maybe. We'll just see how the public reacts to them. Most definitely pop that Pimple, dude. Pop the pimple. Some cream laces. The colorways dope. Materials are ass. Nah, I'm doing black or cream in mine. Black laces? I mean, I guess. Okay, here we go. I was wondering what this guy was doing. Official look of the Adidas Fear of God Athletics Basketball 3. This is the last. His final silhouette from the partnership set to drop in spring, summer of 2026. Jerry Lorenzo closes his Adidas chapter. If you guys realize that Jerry Lorenzo is no longer going to be with Adidas after this, he closes the Adidas chapter with the Fear of God Athletics Basketball 3, his final silhouette from the partnership set to drop in spring and summer of 2026. Man, this dude haven't been the same since Virgil freaking passed. These are some ass. Super Dog Water 3000. Yeah, like the thing is, no offense, if you're a Jerry Lorenzo fan, I get it, but truthfully, his entire run with Adidas, I have never seen like a collection fail that much, that quick in a span of the time that he was with Adidas, bro. Like, his entire collection did not do well at all. Like, I don't know. I was not really, even when he first dropped his his collection, like I don't know. I was not a big fan of it. Skechers vibe, won't even cop these at the outlets. I just feel like he kind of stayed with like the Yeezy vibe. Like, no offense, like Yeezy and Adidas, like they did their run, bro. Like they absolutely did their run. I just feel like a lot of people that were collecting Adidas Yeezys are just over it. Like, people move on to new things and different things every single time. Like, I loved Adidas. I did. I loved Adidas Yeezy. Like, the entire line, what they did throughout the years that they had, like, I loved it. But it definitely gets to a point where, like, some people just get over the same styles, and then they just already moved on to other things. Like, this gives out an Adidas Yeezy vibe. No one cares anymore. Like, no one really cares. Those green sparks are okay. Not a fan of the T-Rexes. You talking about the Jumpman Jacks? I'm still waiting. I don't know if Complex Sneakers even posted a video of them yet. I'm surprised this didn't get a lot of attention. First released in 2014, the Nike KD6 Illusions is back, available now on Complex. Dude. It's interesting what Nike's trying to do, man. Off-white Alaskas. I mean, they're technically calling it the Virgil Ablohs. I'm waiting until they do an unboxing on those two. So if anybody was asking about like the Virgil Ablohs, Jordan 1 Alaskas, like those are not dropping until the end of the month.
The line's supposed to start right here. Move back! Move Nobody can't be in this hallway. You gotta move back.
It's so funny how they keep saying move back, but everyone's just like looking at each other. Like no one's moving.
Make it a big fight.
Bro, chill out.
Relax.
Chill out. Y'all see what the fuck going on out here? I'm not pushing nobody.
Yo, baby boy, you a part of the next five. Relax.
All right, gang. I'm cool, gang. Chill.
In this hallway. You gotta move back.
But you just got here.
Make it a big fight.
That's wild, bro. They're just standing there. Why do people act this way? I would shut it down if I was the manager. This is why they stopped doing first come, first serve. I'm not pushing. Nah, I have a size 10 and a half.
But you just got here.
Make it a big fight.
Man, all I gotta say, dude, Jordan 5s are back, dude. When was the last time people were hyped over? I mean, before, let me ask you all this. Before the Jordan 5 Black Metallics, when was the last time people were hyped over 5s? I'm trying to think. When was the last time, chat?
Jumping up already?
Yeah. Like when people were genuinely outside for 5s. I'm really trying to think, bro. I can't think of any. It's been a long time. Before the Black Metallic 5s, chat. UNC's maybe. Off-white 5s.
Yep.
Is your younger brother?
I was with him.
He's on pay. Yo, pay.
My bad.
Wild, bro. Wild. Black grapes. See, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's been a long time. That's my point. Is like it's been a while since people were really, really hyped about Jordan 5s. And let me tell you guys something. Will it get to a point that, like, depending of what else they drop, what else Jordan 5s are they dropping this year? They got the Wolf Grays. I don't know what else 5s that they got cooking up this year. Like, someone sent me a mock-up. Oh, yeah, there was a mock-up picture someone sent me. That a mock-up picture if they did like a denim, like a Levi denim 5. Oh, man. I tell you that, chat. If they drop, oh, yeah, UNC 5s, duh. UNC 5s. We just talked about that yesterday. UNC 5s. No, UNC 5s are up next. UNC 5s are up next. That's probably going to be the next Jordan 5 that's going to go crazy. Is UNC 5s. Y'all think I'm tweaking that people won't be outside for them Jordan 5s, UNCs, dude. They're going to be outside, dude. And then, like I told you guys, imagine if they did a Levi collab Jordan 5. Brother, that is going to perform very well. People are going to be going crazy if they drop a freaking Levi Jordan 5. I know everybody in here is going to go crazy if they drop the Levi Jordan 5. UNC fives are must for me. I almost paid resale for them last year. Metallic, I listen. We'll see how the white metallics do though. We've had a conversation about this, chat. We've had conversations about the UNC fives. Or not UNC, excuse me, the white metallic fives. I just don't think white metallic fives are gonna perform as good. I could be wrong. It is a great summer shoe. It's all white, you know. It's all white. But I just don't see fives taking over this year. Halloween fives are fire. Hoon for the $2 donation.
Arroba Juan Villarreal 9787 donated $1.99. Awake 5 did numbers.
Yeah, I mean, that's awakes though, bro. We're talking about like GRs. Like we know that the awakes are doing, dude, I don't know how much awake, bro. You know how much awakes are going for, chat? I have the pink one. I've already worn my pair. Last sale was $700. Oh my gosh. Why? Bro, in my size, asking is $1,000. And then like it's like a $700 shoe. I don't know why mine's going for so much. My asking price is $1,050. That's crazy. Performing meaning like how well people are going to buy them. If people are going to buy them up. I'm not talking about reselling. I'm talking about the way it will perform on the day of release. Are people going to buy them or not? Performing doesn't necessarily mean resell. It means if people are going to buy them up or not. Like I said, 1 year out of the other. One year out of the other. I sold a 9.5 for a $750 of the awakes. That's crazy, bro. And you know what people are gonna say? Rap tax season is over. No one's buying anything. No one's buying anything. Rap tax season is over. Y'all think you guys think that people changed up on unions? Y'all think people changed up on unions? Anybody in here still need unions? Like, who needs unions legit? Like, if I had like a size 10, as you look up, man, never mind, dude. Dougal, you really are like, never mind. I was talking about two different shoes. When I was talking about the metallic fives, I was curious of how well they're going to perform, and whether or not if they were going to sell it or not. And then that's when someone brought out, donated the Awake Jordan 5s. He said Awakes did numbers. So I searched it up because of his donation. Like, you are really like stupid, bro. Low key this morning. No offense. Looking at 5.5s right now. No offense, Dougal, bro. Like, let them change. I can't wait to get my pair in the mail. I feel like you on to the next. I feel like you on to the next. Yeah, that's how I feel for most sneakers. Like, now that union is over, like, I want to just do a review and that's it. But that one just moved on. Like, I didn't really need unions. I really didn't. I wanted to see. I could have seen. I could have seen the the Union Royals in person, but that I decided not to, and I just did the review on the red one, the red and blue one, and that was all right, and I was over it. Like I was looking at the lineup for the next couple months. I really don't know what I want to buy in the next couple months. Like the next shoe that I have in mind right now is just the Toro 4s. That's it. Like the Toro 4s. Like I'm curious of how they're going to perform. Like really. Like people seem to change up a little bit on them. Like just because they've seen reviews. Like do you guys think that the 4s are gonna sell out? You think they're going to perform where they're gonna sell out or not? Like I don't know. I don't know if, like, for me, I don't care if them Toro 4s are going to sell out. I just want one pair and I'm good. If y'all are not going to be outside for the Toro 4s because you've seen a couple videos on YouTube that it's a little bit different than the OG, then you might as well just go buy the OG then. But, like, I'm okay. I'm okay for how those Toros look like. I'm okay. I will be content. I'll be content with them. So I still think that the Toro 4s will still perform very well. I think they're still going to sell. I think people are going to want them. You may see some sizes maybe still sitting in stores, maybe, but like what else do we have in May, right? I mean, those UNC 5s ain't dropping until I believe June or July. So what's today? Today's Tuesday. Ooh, there's pickup games tomorrow. Yo, Frank, you still in here? Want to play some ball tomorrow? Rav, so an all red shoe better than all gray shoe? For me, yeah, I think so. I would prefer an all red shoe versus an all gray shoe. If that was to answer your question, yes. To answer your question, yes. Dougle's on one this morning. Dougle, it's okay. It's okay. We'll just let him. Yeah, not a fan of the Toros, but agree they might be a problem. It's been like 1 year out the other this morning for some, but it's okay. You know, sometimes we have days. I have days too, bro. I ain't perfect. I be tweaking sometimes. Laker 4s look way better. Than the Toros. Hot take. I don't think that's necessarily a hot take. Yeah, I don't think that's a hot take. I feel like there's a lot of people that like the shoe is not bad. It's not a bad shoe. The materials that they put on the Lakeshow 4s is not bad. Not bad at all, bro. It is not bad. I think the suede on it looks good, you know, but I don't know. I just like the Toros a little bit better. I just know I'll probably put more wear on a red shoe versus a purple. Metallic 5s are way better than the UNC 5s. I mean, I would say this. White metallic 5s would go with a lot more outfits, you know, in your wardrobe probably than the UNCs. Because UNCs is like a UNC colorway. Feel me? Unless you do an all black fit, but I'm sure you could probably easily find clothes or t-shirts or anything like that that could go with that shoe. UNC 5s are going to be great. I'm excited for the drop. That is definitely going to be a easily potential top 10 sneaker of the year on my list. I do grabbing off GOAT and of the week 10.5 on the Unions. Well, you just want some attention, dude. Hold on, you gotta wait. Hope they go down to 260. What shoe? Rav, you said bricks are non-wearable shoe because they red. Rafi said bricks are non-wearable shoe because they're red. Wait, what? I think brick by bricks, for me, like, are they non-wearable? Yeah, they're wearable. You just got to get the right fit. But that's not like, technically, like, if you want to talk about red, like, that's not really a really red shoe, if that makes sense. Like, that's a different shade. It's like an orangey red. Like Toro Bravo 4s are an actual red shoe. I can't think of a shoe that I need to far. Like Brick by Bricks, I don't wear that often. I don't really wear that often. I promise you this. I'll probably put more wear on my Toro 4s when I get them versus the Brick by Bricks. I haven't worn my Brick by Bricks in like, I don't remember the last time I wore them. I don't remember. I really don't remember. The white metallic 5s are gas for real. They are better than the Wolf Grays, Jay says. I mean, that's your take. That's fine. I mean, that's okay. If you like that shoe better than the one, that's not, I promise you guys, nothing is really, if you like what you like, man. That's it. I'll tell you this. This might be a hot take. Never mind, I'm not saying it. But you back Storage Purple 4s. I need Union 11.5 and Wolf Grays 11s. There you go, DJ. There you go. I can't think. Wait, what? Smiley for the 2. Rafi related to you. Who?
@Mili203 donated $2. Rafi, is Rafi TULF or related to you?
No, I don't know who that is, bro. Just because someone has my first name doesn't mean we're related. I mean, shout out Smiley for the $2 donation, bro. I can't think of a shoe that I need so far this year, but I would like to. Bro, I want them to drop that Kobe 4. I do. But like, okay, does anybody know what's dropping in April? Like what Jordans are dropping in April? Man, I sound so biased, bro. Go ahead, Ralph. Say what you feel. Now it's okay. I don't really think I have many hot takes. Say what you feel. I don't think I necessarily have a lot of hot takes. Yeah, you guys are related. You guys are all a bunch of Guams in here, dude. You guys are all related to me. You think the Laney 5s? Okay, so that's what I wanted to talk about. I seen Break's video, I think it was yesterday. He posted about the Laney 5s. I am so surprised they didn't re-retro the Laney 5s this year. Ravi is angry this morning. No, it's just sometimes I get riled up sometimes, but other than that, like, hey man, we'll get, like I told you guys, we'll get riled up here sometimes, but I will not ban anybody in here. Okay? There's only a certain individuals I will ban, but it just depends on what you say. Laney 5s would break the internet. I don't know. I personally, I tell you this. If they announce Laney 5s to drop in 2026, it will be on my top 3 sneaker of the year. Maybe number 1. Dougal caused all this stress. No, Dougal's good, bro. Dougal's fine. That will be top 3 or a possibility it'll be my sneaker of the year. Like, I don't even, let me think. We got this. I don't think I have any shoe right now that is potentially my sneaker of the year. Anything that's scheduled for this year, normally, I say this, normally, in the last 2 years, my sneaker of the year has always dropped around this time. Last year, my sneaker of the year was the white cement Jordan 4s. The year of 2024, my sneaker of the year was the military blue 4s. So around this time is normally when I'm like, okay, this is my sneaker of the year, but I don't have one that's this early, which is really surprising. So in April, you have the women's Jordan 3 Citrus, the Jordan 1 High Flight Club, the Jordan 5 White Metallics are dropping in April, the Jordan 6 Cap and Gown, women's retro denim, and then a retros, what is this? Is this an 11 low? Oh yeah, UNC. April is looking low-key mid. April might be a break unless they drop something crazy, but they don't really necessarily have anything. Well, what happened with the Travis Pink Jordan 1 lows? Aren't those dropping in April, or is that May? Bread 4s, you know what? This might be a hot take. Nah, we just had the reimagines a couple years ago. Is it weird for me not being as excited for the Bread 4s this year? Is that a hot take? Is that a hot take? Is it in May? Okay. I don't know. I'm going to get a pair of the Bread 4s for sure. But I don't think I'm as excited. I think it's probably because we just got them. Like, we just got the reimagines like 2 years ago. That's why maybe I'm not as hyped for the 4s this year. It's like, okay, well, we got the reimagined breads, and because I'm excited for the Toros. Bread 4 is going to be an OG shape with the white. I'm excited for it for sure, but I don't think it's going to be on my #1 list. See, that's what I'm saying. Like, you don't be surprised. Something different going to be on my, because listen, it's been back-to-back Jordan 4s as my sneaker of the year. Hyped to see Caitlin Clark's. I agree with that, DH. Hopefully they don't disappoint. Laney with the Jordan logo on the Nike Air on the back, that would be freaking insane. You know what? If Laney 5s end up dropping this year, dude, that'd be my sneaker of the year. So far. Not if you have the 2019 and 2023 Imagines. Laney's with the Jordan logo or the Nike Air on the back. Laney with the Jordan logo, it doesn't matter. If it has the Jordan Jumpman on the back, I'm okay with that. I will absolutely be okay with that. I also will be okay with them dropping the Nike Air in the back. It doesn't matter. Either or is good for me. Blue Laney 5s, oh yes, Jeffrey says. Reverse Laneys are better. No, they're not. In my personal opinion, they're not. I'm pumped because I missed the 2019. Someone broken. Bro, imagine if they dropped the black grapes. That's what they need to bring back too. The suede black grapes. Yes. I think a lot of people are waiting for this to drop again. The black grapes. These would, a lot of people would probably be outside for these. I still think Aqua 8s are the best Aqua looking shoe like this with this color blocking. Bro, you listen, chat. Jordan 5 Laney. Such a nice shoe. When was the last time these dropped? 2013. Go for $235. Probably because they're super yellowed on the bottom. These are so fire, dude. So fire. These were my very first Jordan that I've ever owned. The Laney 5s. These were my very first Jordans that I've ever owned. With all the colors in the rainbow, we just need some new colorways. Love retros, but I want to see more new colorways. I mean, that's, yeah, I mean, I get it. You know, like, some people like the OGs, some people don't. People like some new stuff. You know, some people don't really mess with the new stuff. Cause like, okay. Let's think about this. So when was the last time that people went crazy for a new colorway on a silhouette, like a Jordan 4 and a 5? Because that's like the two hot silhouettes right now, 5s and 4s. When was the last time a shoe went crazy that's a new colorway that they made that year? Man, that's tough. Now that you like, I'm making myself think. Like it's a non-collab. Non-collab chat. Sorry. I forgot to non-collab. Non-collab. White Thunder 4s. Okay. It's a good one. Military Blacks, Frank says. White Thunder 4s was after Military Blacks. See, Military Blacks was back in 22, I believe. Or was that 20? No, it was 22. Taupe 4s. BM 5s. Black Metallic 5s? No, we're talking about a shoe that they dropped as a new colorway. No, Raging Bull is a retro. I'm talking about like a brand new colorway. A brand new colorway, chat. A brand new colorway. Not like a colorway that they re-retroed. A brand new colorway. I think it is definitely the White Thunders. White Thunder 4s. We haven't talked about SBs in a while, bro. It's because we haven't seen any SBs pop up. We talked about SBs last month because of the Air Max 95 SB, but I know we're going to be talking a whole lot about the SB that's dropping coming up, the Deshaun Jordans SBs. That's coming up next week, so we'll probably talk a little bit more about that as well. But we talk about basically anything. It's just we're kind of talking about what's kind of dropping the upcoming week. Agree UNC status. UNC status getting tired of repeats and limits. Gives us different colors or at least some black shoes, or for me, black soles and less all white 25 to 8. Great retro 10s. What's up with the Kobe 6 Cookie Monsters? I don't know. That's a must. That one's a must. Am I not hyped for the Nigels? I think it's because we're not there yet. That's why. We're not there yet. That's why. We're not there yet. That's why. Like, Nigels are not dropping until like the next couple months. Like, I don't know. Like, I promise you guys, like, everyone's kind of moved on with unions. I'm sure when I am 100% guaranteed Nike will restock Union Jordan 1 highs later down the road, dudes. They will restock Union Jordan 1 highs later down the road. Don't be surprised at all if they restock it. Need them snake skins SBs. Yeah, like, I've had a conversation with a couple people about like SBs in general. Like, how do you guys feel about the SB line from the last year and then going into this year in 2026? I feel like they've low-key slowed down this year so far. I mean, it's only been 2 months, right? But last year they were dropping like SBs almost every month. There was an SB. They did an SB Air Max 95, which I feel like that fell under the radar. There's 2 SBs I think that's dropping. We got the Deshaun Jordans, and I think we have the blue tile SBs. But set aside the resell, right? Is it the collabs that they're doing? Do you guys think it's the designs that they're dropping? Like, what is it about SBs that you guys feel like that is like changing some of y'all's mind not wanting the shoe? Because for me, I feel like the Deshaun Jordans are not bad at all. I don't think they're bad. I think they're better, low-key, better than the blue tiles. No offense. Blue tiles are cool. I think the blue tile SBs are still cool. I just think the Deshaun Jordans are a little bit better. Bangers, they just don't have a lot of resell on them. But overall, it's been good. The Arizona pair and that tie pair are caught for me. Okay. Got the last 3 95 SBs. I feel like low key people are feeling the 95 fatigue because they're like, they were shoving 95 Air Maxes down everybody's throats last year. It's like almost every single drop there was a 95. Blue towel will be in the summer. Okay. So there's a Manchester note is quick strike this month. Okay. For me, I think it's because they don't really retro SBs like that. It's always a new one that comes out every time. Thoughts on 5 lows? Not a fan of 5 lows. The last time I had a 5 lows was the Chinese New Year's 5 low, and that was it. So, I don't know. We'll be interesting to see in the next month, though. We'll see. But, all right, chat. I'm head out of here. I think my voice will 100% be better tomorrow. It's a lot better today, and hopefully it's 100% tomorrow. I really do appreciate you guys tapping in as always. All right. Thank you guys so much for the support. I know today was I got a little riled up today, but I'm sure we'll reset tomorrow. So, but other than that, chat, I know a lot of you guys are waiting for the tees. Look at the t-shirts. All the t-shirts are all stacked up, ready to go. I know a lot of you guys keep DMing me, asking me what's going on with the shirts. Guys, listen, this is the last t-shirts that we are going to be dropping for a while. I'm talking about for a long time. I don't know if I'm dropping another t-shirt this year. I don't know if I am or not. So please take advantage. That's why I bought a ton. I made a ton of t-shirts for the black ones. So this is going to be the last one for a while. Okay, so if you want to get your Collection Family t-shirts, get them this week. Okay, EA is going to go live probably Wednesday or Thursday. For anybody that needs exclusive access for the tees. The white one, I don't know if I'm gonna do I think I'm gonna do an EA, a small EA for the white tees. I might do a small one, but we will have an EA this week for these ones for sure. Maybe a day before, I don't know yet. I haven't really decided, but please, this is the last t-shirt that we're probably gonna drop in 2026 or for a while. Okay, we'll see how it goes. But other than that, guys, I really do appreciate your guys' love and support. Thank you guys so much. If y'all don't mind hitting that like button, as always, smash that like button. Subscribe to the channel if you guys are new here. Let's run it up to 300 likes. All right. Congratulations to all the W's, by the way. Okay. Hopefully you guys all have a great Tuesday, and we'll go from there. All right. I love you guys. Have a great one. Smash that like button on the way out, and I'll see you guys in the manana. All right. Have a good freaking, was it Tuesday? Yeah, have a good Tuesday, chat. All right. I'm out ya. Follow me on Instagram. I'm out ya. Peace.
There's no denying what we want. There's no denying what we want. Playing games, no. There's no denying.